Hey folks, Ryder Appledorn here. This is Lily, and we're working on stuff. Okay, you can get down. Don't have to be cute anymore for the people. Thank you. You're dismissed. Hey everybody, so we are sitting here in my temporary workspace while we move into the new building. These are racks of different types of pattern glass. Not that anyone cares about that. And that's some carpet up there. It is a wonderful stormy night here in Michigan. There are tornadoes all over the place, but I live right on the lake, so I am in a safe zone. And I thought I would make a quick update sharing with you guys what I am working on. So, very rarely do I ever do a build that was made of a car past 1970. But I purchased Revell's Ferrari Enzo kit back in March, and we've been working on making a Road Warrior-esque version. All of my builds always have solid wheels if I can manage it. I really stars or any of that stuff unless it's absolutely necessary. And then, we've gone through and we've just tried to make this a very colorful and very beat up kind of, automobile here. What's great about this kit is it's got so much gizmology that you don't really have to add much to make a believable post-apoc vehicle. The only addition that I've made is I've taken what would normally be a spark plug wiring kit and wired into the engine through the rear window and then into where the passenger seat on this would have been. And I guess that's supposed to be kind of like from Road Warrior with the kind of self-destruct feature that the Interceptor had. Other than that, this one's coming along. Almost finished. Just got to do the glass, the detail, and then do final weathering. Maybe brighten up this engine just a little bit so there's a bit more. I mean, it's already very colorful, but just make that a little more visually eye-catching. Another thing we're working on is Revell's 41 Chevy pickup, which is a build that I've been wanting to build. I've got it in primer right now. I've done all the rusting that I'm going to do on it. This is part of a series of builds, the first of which was my 49 Mercury wagon. Those are all going to be vehicles. So right now for the this truck, I'm thinking of maybe carving a tiki god to fit into the bed of the truck. I just don't know. So if you guys have any suggestions I should do to make that a tiki vehicle, I would be really excited to hear that. Next thing I'm working on is a 1970 Dodge Challenger from Revell. This one is just the basic rust. I've gold leafed the hood just because I really like the texture of that. But I'm going to go back in here and then I'm going to add more blues and greens to this and then put the final coat of rust on. So it's just going to be this really unique vehicle. I'm also going to take all of the decals that I've collected since I rarely ever use them and just plaster this thing in decals, make it look really gnarly. As a sister to that build, I am building Revell's 68 Charger. I'm doing this as if it was a kind of sandblast. I've seen Fury Road maybe 12 times now. It's just it gets me right where I love it. Gets me going just the way I like it. And so I really like the look of the sandblasted Interceptor. And so I thought I would do something similar. In this kit, it's got just the right kind of paneling right in here and here. I think you really dig it. I'm not going for post-apocalyptic. Maybe a Salt Flat Queen, something like that. I don't know. This one is really just a fun build. I posted a video a few weeks back of a build called the Killdozer, and that was a 66 Buick Riviera. That didn't get a lot of views, so if you're kind of interested to see where these next, you can check that video out. But I'm doing a story about kind of the story behind that and these vehicles later. But essentially, I'm building 4 other Killdozers. This is the 49 Mercury custom kit. I've taken all of flat black. All Killdozers are flat black, and then I've taken all the chrome. I've made those gloss black, so it's a blacked out Killdozer, and this will is progressing nicely. The taillights are just a total pain in the butt, so I've spilled so much glue on it, it's just so frustrating. I'm also building AMT's little, which, if I understand correctly, is a retooling. It's a re-release. Not a lot of pretty typical to what AMT has. I've left it a little rough here and there just because it's not necessary to clean it up for this build. Again, flat black. This will have a ton of chrome on it that will weather accordingly. Built the 59 Cadillac Eldorado was also, so I stocked up. I bought a couple of those kits. So this one's going to be real fun to have it as a Killdozer, a big boat of a car. And then just for the fun of it, I thought I'd build another supercar. You saw the Enzo, and then this is the Lamborghini Countach from Revell. And it's going to be a Killdozer. This one's really tricky because it is so much smaller than the other ones in the series, and there's just not as much room for the details that I like to normally include in a build. You can definitely tell that this kit is getting old. I don't know when it was released or how long it's been around or anything like that, but there's been a lot of weird cleanup work, and the fit's a little weird, and if I remember correctly, when I built the Beastie, it was a lot like that too. Not that fit and flash really matters with those builds. So, the builds I'm currently working on here, the 4th of July, I wanted to do unique yet classic American car, and unfortunately my favorite muscle car, the AMC Rebel Machine, which I just Plymouth Supered because damn, I want to order one in because they don't, so I had to find this somewhere. Up maybe by the end of the 4th of July. Depending on how far I get on this, but I'll do this in a red white. I like that color combination. I want to do Aussie Patriot. I'll be covering the whole sort of G-Metro.
When horses hanging through the back, I better cover it up.